Fiddlesticks Fiber Arts opened in downtown Bemidji almost a year and a half ago and recently was named one of the top 10 fiber arts shops in the Upper Midwest section of Best of the Midwest. For this week's In Business, our reporter Sydney Dick visited the shop as they opened up a new classroom and spent time with the local fiber artist community that visits Fiddlesticks every Saturday morning and Thursday evening.
Fiddlesticks Fiber Arts in downtown Bemidji sells all things fiber arts, yarn, knitting needles, felting supplies, but more than that, they also host classes, a bi-weekly Fiber and Friends meetup, and are open for the community to bring their projects in from home to ask for help. When they opened in 2024, owners Michelle and Debbie wanted to create what they call people's third space.
The first space is your home, second space is work, and then people, especially after COVID, I think, are just longing for connection and having a place where they can plug in and feel known and seen and enjoy being with others with similar interests. And that is something that Fiddlesticks has become.
People who you don't cross paths with in your regular day, whatever your profession is, stay-home mom, if you're a nurse, a teacher, another business owner. And then people come in and they find they have this wonderful something in common with this joy of fiber arts. And that's just instant camaraderie.
One of the biggest points of emphasis for Fiber and Friends is that it is open to fiber artists of any ability, from those who have never picked up yarn before to people who have been knitting or crocheting their entire lives.
It's such a diverse group of people, as far as age and backgrounds and skill levels, and everybody just comes and they bring whatever project they have. We all really just encourage each other, and it's such a positive place to be.
Recently, Fiddlesticks was named as one of the top 10 yarn shops in the Upper Midwest as a part of a Best of the Midwest competition.
It's a lot of hours, it's late nights, it's early mornings, and there's a lot of worry at night sometimes as you're laying there going, I hope people come into the shop. And so it's just extremely satisfying.
Because you just get to share this passion that you have and to see them fall in love with it as well. I have some students that started a year ago with a beginning knitting class, and since then there's been hats and neck warmers and mittens and socks, and they have just jumped in and fallen in love with the craft, and that's fun.
Reporting from Bemidji with this week's In Business, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
This In Business segment of Lakeland News was brought to you in part by FixCon Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing, offering solutions for construction, remodels, and storm damage repair. Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.